again. I'm Mike and I'm a sports history collector. Today we feature volume 4 of Athletes at War with baseball's Dick Kryhoski. Dick played parts of 7 years in the major leagues from 1949 to 1955, ending up with a career .265 average. Dick's first year with the Yankees in 1949, he hit .294, but got caught up in Casey Stengel's rigid platoon system, which put Dick on the bench against lefties. Sent down to get some playing time, Dick asked how they knew he couldn't hit lefties if they kept him on the bench when they pitched. A good question. With Hank Bauer and Tommy Heinrich needing playing time, Dick was traded to the Tigers, where in 1951 he found himself playing first base when the St. Louis Browns sent up Eddie Goodell to pinch hit, something that would never happen again in baseball history. Dick closed out his career with the Kansas City A's, and then he retired. Dick was always a good signer and attended many reunions for mainly the Tigers and the Browns, but he rarely talked about his military service. In fact, by his senior year in high school, he had already tried out for the Yankees by taking batting practice at Yankee Stadium twice, and although he ended up signing, he enlisted in the Navy as soon as he graduated high school in 1943. As a machinist mate, he served aboard the aircraft carrier USS Ticonderoga in the Pacific. The Ticonderoga was in multiple battles and supplied air support for the landings at Leyte and Luzon, two large battles. The Ticonderoga managed to avoid kamikaze attacks on two separate occasions until January 21, 1945. It was near Taiwan when multiple Japanese kamikaze pilots slammed into the deck, killing 143 and injuring 202. The New Jersey native wasn't hurt, but according to the 2004 Baltimore Sun article, nightmares lingered with him for years, accompanied by Kryhoski's screams of "fire, fire," that terrified his roommates on road trips. Now, as terrifying as that sounds, just hearing that, you need to put this into perspective. The footage leading up to this video was actual footage from the Ticonderoga during that time, during the kamikaze raids, and it shows probably just a small fraction of what went on and the terror. So if times that by like 100, and you can probably understand that that's just something that did not go away for years. And I'm sure many of the soldiers that were on the ship during World War II in general, but especially during those kamikaze attacks, probably lived with them in fear for a long time. The Ticonderoga limped home to the United States after that for repair before supporting operations leading to the invasion of mainland Japan. On August 16th, word reached the USS Ticonderoga that Japan had surrendered. She continued patrols over Japan's territory and sent reconnaissance flights in search of camps containing Allied prisoners of war so that airdrop supplies could be rushed to them. On September 6, 4 days after the formal surrender, the Ticonderoga entered Tokyo Bay. Dick Kryhoski's service was up in 1946, and we want to thank Dick and his family for his service to our country. What I have to show today is a 1952 Bowman signed by Dick Kryhoski. I want to keep saying Kryhoski, but it's Kryhoski. It's an S and not the V. It's 1952. There is a small crease right around where the signature is, and but for the most part, from a viewing distance, the crease is not even noticeable. But as you get up closer, it is more noticeable. But it's a nice signature. Colors. I could have got another one that had no creases on it, but the colors were washed out, and the signature I didn't think was near as nice. But the colors are just striking. It's quite good, and I love the pose that he looks like you might be the runner running down first base, and he's catching the ball and looking right at you, just telling you you're out. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the story of Dick Kryhoski and his military service. And we will talk to you soon.
It's 2 a.m. Fear is gone. regards to